Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Fallout New Vegas. On the last Let's Play, we visited a whole bunch of camps to, fill out the map and also to figure out what's going on with the weird reports. But right now, we're gonna go meet somebody over here so that we can do another quest. Because I thought we were supposed to get ears, but the guy that I was talking to is actually the dog tag guy. Here's the place. There you go, maybe.
Look who we have here. Always nice to see a friend of the NCR. What can I do for you?
What's your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
Let's ask.
It's a long story. Let's just say whiskey makes you do strange things to impress a girl. But it also leads to some of my best competition ideas. Want to hear one?
Okay.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear? Yeah, it was bad. I'll leave the comedy alone. So how about it?
Yeah, I mean, I come across those guys all the time, or vice versa, really.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else?
How's morale?
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ. See you later.
So yeah, give him about 30 years, and
Last patrol I was
the
on, Legion raiding party.
area here will do well. Oh wait, you're
Barely
my guy.
survived. I don't want to go back out.
I want to hear the radio.
There's a long Nipton Highway and I-15. One more story for you. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge
What's that?
nestled high in the ski lodge
Right.
to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope.
Okay.
Well, that's all I have for you.
Oh.
Mr. New
Oh yeah, we came here before and only talked to one person because we had other things to do. Already talked to you?
Shit, here comes the...
Okay. Man, I really hate moving the mouse because, like, this seems pretty normal, but when I try and move the mouse, it's like
Wow, the big celebrity
a
down
rodent
here,
on
the
crack or
troopers.
something.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I already talked to you. You look like a person.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you? In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me. Genius is seldom appreciated in its own time. It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war. To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
I got an intelligence of 10.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Why is there not an intelligence check there?
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
His name's Poindexter? So, smart guy, rebellious guy, starstruck girl, I don't know what that kind of archetype is. Archetype?
Oh, hell. What is it now?
Tell me your story.
First push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action.
I don't want to insult him.
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready. Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter. You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure. Hey, you're a damn fine soldier, and word on the grapevine is that you're already some kind of hero. You got yourself a deal.
Cool.
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
Is this a quest thing or is this insulting? Like, I don't know his age. Especially since this is like older age graphics.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Fair enough.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe it could be like one of those soldiers from... Not soldiers. Well, soldier? Generals from World War II. I remember there being a documentary where a fat general was right on the D-Day beach and says, "Come on, some or other, do you want to live forever?" And he stormed the pillbox, and the soldiers ran right after him.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Yo.
We can monitor Ranger activity all through the region with the systems here.
How about you?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Living in the north during the summer almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Looked at France, they had like 49.5 degrees Celsius according to the news, which is like 111 or something.
Haven't had any reports from the station.
Who would have thought France would be that bright? Well, who would have thought that, you know, before... Holy, it can't hack? But yeah. Still, we got quest.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
Hey, you ever think about being a ranger?
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
Occupied. Any other quests?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Well, there's a bunch of people around here. For some reason. Where are they? Oh, down here? Okay, fair enough. It's a barracks. Can I get, like, your hats or something? Especially the harder hat ones. What is that? Crunchy Murkford. Okay. I mean, that hat looks kind of nice. Any quests? So wait, there's only 3 misfits? I thought there... Okay, there's a 4th pip there now. And boy, that's a lot of radar. Like, is that really a thing where, like, that would actually be useful or what? Let's talk to you, Poindexter.
You've managed to become extraordinarily well-liked by the top brass. You should exploit that for your own gain wherever possible.
Maybe some armor?
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that? Well, this is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
This wouldn't lock. Well,
And how would you
it saves
propose
at the doors.
accomplishing such a goal? An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such
No.
an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
Yeah.
As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become a...
Okay. Ah, here's the fourth member.
Hello.
Hey.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Oh.
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Hmm.
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my two sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin.
Yay,
Didn't ever have
corn.
no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers. Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat, and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders, and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
It's interesting that, like, Christianity kind of just kept on going.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Whatever you think's best.
Basic human niceness. Mm-hmm. What's your
Wow.
idea?
The big He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation. Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Well, let's walk around. That seems like the best.
Shit, here comes the brown.
What's your idea?
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice. Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
So it's like
Right.
drugs, worst idea. Cheating, less worst idea. It's hard to get lower than drugs. Niceness, you know, you could be very meh about it because you could just be like, it's more unit cohesion, you know? It's not niceness towards the enemy, it's just cohesion. And then you got, you know, marksmanship, which could also help cohesion. But we're going to leave that stuff off till later.
Hello?
NCR Trooper, NCR Trooper, NCR Trooper. I want that book. And also that one. Is Lad's Life not the miscellaneous items? That's not a permanent one, right? A, B, C, D, E, that's life. Yeah. That's only temporary. Which, meh, not worth steal. It's not worth stealing. Nope. Let's see if there's anything need to be done in the medic area. You.
Glad to see you. Need a patch job? Here.
Okay, got the monies. Well, at least now I can come here to sell you stuff. You guys got anything I might want? Okay, how about you? You.
Fine by me.
Okay. E. Let's eat. I mean, that is a lot of firepower, so that's nice.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
We won't go quietly, the Legion can count on that. I wonder if I could sleep in the beds, because I'm a motherfucking hero. I should be able to just be like, sup, let me sit in this bed here. Or sleep. Thank you. So let's see, it's 10, so... bit more. Bit less. Sure. For some reason, well, I guess I could press E. For some reason, I just can't move that slider very easily. Which, why? Don't know. Well rested? Ooh, that's kind of nice looking. It didn't say well rested. So, butts. I'm trying to hold back a sneeze. F5, right? Yeah.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
This actor sounds familiar.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs.
Yeah, they put a bullet in my head.
Mojave has a way of burning decent people up. But it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
That's kind of mean. I know you're the one manipulating. Tell me about yourself.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here. I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here. Well, the
Like,
logical
plain
thing to
dumb
do
right
is to
now.
check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person. It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Golf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field. Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Golf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Okay, so... yeah.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
I mean, the amount that you speak, it's... I don't think many people would hear you. Waiting for him to get on the balcony and then waiting for him to get back in. Okay. Wanna steal? 'Cause it's green. Is it coming?
Hey,
Where'd he go? Oh, maybe he went downstairs. Yeah. Okay, just gonna close that door.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say. You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it. It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Yeah.
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like a troop team. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam. It'll be the death of us.
Well, I mean, Caesar, like, I could see your point, but Caesar's Legion could just keep on going westward. And, you know, the whole point of this thing is to end that conflict, or at the very least, very handicap them by me personally killing Caesar.
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
What damned wall?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good. Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver in the center will ruin. Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
I kind of don't understand what's going on. So, can I like pause or something? That's crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
I thought that I've played this before, and I thought I could tell him to stop falsifying records.
Fair enough.
There was another like thing up there. Like before. Come on, Chief.
Sorting and...
Why'd you do it? How does it help things?
Back home. It's been so many years that...
What does it accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop. First thing that comes to mind is Oliver can't stand if the troopers fall back, and they will. The Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose.
Huh. I could have sworn there was something before that was just me saying... about...
Maybe. I don't know if you're working for Caesar or if desperation's made me a heck of a lot more persuasive. Either way, now I trust we're done discussing this. I'm gonna step through that door.
Ooh, right, that's a lot of experience. And apparently I don't get that stuff if I sleep on those birds. I am going to go sleep, which like we're out of time, so I'm gonna look up because I could have sworn that I could just tell him to not do anything, and he would just stop, not him having to turn himself in. Well, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Can I just do it for like 1 hour and then it'll be fine? You're now well rested. So, please comment, because I like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay or neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time, on another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Fallout New Vegas. See ya.